Hello folks, I am the Ghost with Knife, and welcome to Let's Play Megaman X3. Now you're gonna notice this time around our wallpaper is not gonna be the Megaman X3 wallpaper itself, and that's mainly because it has kind of a big spoiler on it. So I've changed it to the special wallpaper for now, which is going to be the things on the side, which I will have an arrow to, just so you guys can understand a little bit better. But yes, this is going to be Mega Man X3. Now, before we get started, I want to go ahead and say that this is not my favorite game of the franchise, but it's definitely not the worst. In my opinion, it has a few issues, which we'll go over as we play, but without further ado, let's get into it. 1995. Oh my gosh. I was so young when this came out. That old Capcom intro. In the year 21XX, all the Mavericks have been neutralized, thanks to the efforts of a Reploid scientist named Dr. Doppler. Oh, why thank you, Doppler, that was so nice of you. Using his neurocomputer, he has been able to suppress any abnormal behavior in the Reploids and prevent them from going berserk. You know, for a good thing, this is some pretty dreary music. Many of the most advanced Reploids have gathered near their new mentor and founded Doppler Town, a perfect utopian community. Nothing ever goes wrong with perfect utopias. With Dr. Doppler guiding them, the world seemed ready to enter a new golden age. Oh, that's awesome! What a guy! After a few months... What a nice guy. How is his problem? The Mavericks, who were supposed to have been neutralized by the neurocomputer, suddenly appeared and began to riot. Wait a minute. So it didn't work? At Maverick Hunter headquarters, all of the intelligence indicated that Dr. Doppler was a mastermind behind the invasion. What? But he's a good guy, I thought. Oh, Doppler. Soon, the call went out to X and Zero to destroy the invading Mavericks and to bring Dr. Doppler to justice. Can do. That's an old-looking cinematic. Maverick Hunter X and Zero, dispatch! It still looks good in my opinion, but it's just old. Especially with Zero having a buster for a hand. A few hours later, emergency contact was made by the headquarters of Maverick Hunter. Oh? What exactly happened? Oh. That don't look like it's going so well. This is the headquarters of Maverick Hunter. Weird way of saying it, but sure. We are under attack from the Doppler force. What? So we're gonna start at Maverick Hunter base under attack? All units return to base immediately and return fire. Oh goodness, no! They brought the war to our front yard, so we're gonna take their lives in the backyard. Mega Man X3. Let's just get right into it. I'm excited. I will say that's one thing about this game with the intro tune and this right here. The music is kinda hit and miss with me. Like, I don't like this song. Like, it's decent, but it's not like my favorite in the game. And some of these stages just don't have themes that really fit them, in my opinion. It's, Well, anyways, look, there's X and Zero. Heck yeah, getting right into it. X, I'll clear out the enemies out here. You go ahead and deal with the ones inside. Alright, Zero, well, let me get used to some of the old controls here, because it's been a minute since I played a Mega Man X game. So we got our charge. The last Mega Man game I played had frickin' sliding, so let's get right into it. Which, that session for that game wasn't that long ago, but still. Give me just a moment, actually. Okay, let's try this one. Oh, that's a lot more responsive. Sorry. There seems to be input lag on my standard controller I play. So, I'm going to be changing to my other controller that just likes to die really fast. It's sad because I feel like I need to get another new controller. Which sucks because I just spent money on the blue one that I have. Yeah, because I was pressing the X button a few times and it just didn't want to cooperate, so... What am I doing? I'm just going to keep getting past these guys. Yeah, there's little cactus enemies on the wall. There's turret enemies, which look more like standard enemies in these games. But yeah, we're in the Maverick Hunter base, and it's under attack, which is a unique way to start a game, definitely. Oh! It's Mac, as Megaman says. Mac, where have you been? Hey! What are you doing?
You're far too trusting, X. I'm now a member of Doppler's army.
Oh, so he's infiltrating Maverick Hunters.
You'll make a fine addition to our forces once you have been shown the true destiny of the Reploid race.
That sounds a little familiar. What? Hold on. Wait, what? They just kidnapped X? Well, who am I gonna play as? Oh, shoot! Let's get into it, folks! We're playing as Zero to start the game. We get a little bit of X action, but what the? Oh, shoot! He's got a Saber Attack! That's right, if you hold charge as you play Zero, you get the green charge, which leads to the Saber. And just for the record, if you do die as Zero here, it's that is game over. But yeah, in order to get the Saber Attack, you have to get the green charge. Ba-ba! Wata! Which is, it's a lot of fun, but it's a little annoying to try to get used to. We go up, right? Yeah, we go up. I'm just gonna use my dash jump to get up there, because I'm impatient. I don't mind taking a little bit of health loss. Alright. Well, there's X. We have to save him. It's Mac! Look at this loser. Is he just gonna stand there and shoot? Hachow! Get obliterated, Mac! You darn traitor! You rootin' tootin' son of a gun! X, get down here! Jeez Louise. Come on now. We got stuff to do, X!
Are you okay, X?
Thanks, Zero. I'm okay.
I'll check around headquarters again. Be on your guard, X.
So yeah, for that little tidbit, you get to play as Zero, which is a lot of fun. As you can tell, he has a substantially larger health pool in the get-go. And he gets his own special charge attack. Which, don't worry, that's not the last time we're going to be able to play as Zero in this game. I'll show you in the first level that we get to exactly how that works, though. Because now... Oh, shoot. I will say the boss intro music in this game is fantastic. We're gonna deal with our first boss, the very wily, stashed-looking big Reploid. Yeah. With mace hands. Well, this guy isn't, like, the hardest boss to deal with. The way his weapon works can be mildly annoying. But he's pretty easy, because all you do is just get up to the head, shoot him a few times, and then he dies. As he just kind of stares at you and goes, I made some poor life decisions today. Anyways, yeah! That's the first level. Already, we're seeing a bunch of new things, including betrayal and the ability to play as Zero, which is awesome.
Looks like we've swept most of the enemies out of here. I'll go back and check on headquarters. Call me if you need me. See you later, X.
So yeah, that's how we were introduced to the Zero feature, where we can actually play as Zero in some of these levels. Without further ado, let's get a good look at our 8 Mavericks. So I will say that the area we're in now is actually Doppler Town. So all of these map areas are where Doppler is doing all of his work and his shindigs and stuff. So these 8 Mavericks have taken over a bunch of different places, and we have to go into Doppler Town and take care of business. So we've got this nice little frozen city. What looks to be a warehouse, a power plant kind of place, a dockyard, which that's a new setting for us, I believe. What looks like a dig site, a jungle zone, because you can't have a Mega Man game without one of those, a dam, and an air base. Well, which one are we gonna do first? You'll have to stay tuned in this episode, because we're about to find out right after this. So, because this game isn't my favorite, I am gonna do things in kind of a very specific order, so I don't have to do too much backtracking, because that's one thing I really dislike about Mega Man X3, is that there is a ludicrous amount of backtracking in this game. So we're gonna go ahead and do our first level, which is gonna be the Frozen City level, featuring this boss. Who could it be? It's a long sequence. Blizzard Buffalo, who looks nothing like a buffalo. He looks like a giant mummy, and oh shoot, look at this! A nice iced over city with a nice crescent moon, and oh, great, ice physics, my favorite, as everyone knows. I love ice physics, especially after playing Mega Man 1 with Iceman. That was my favorite level in that entire game, as many people know. And oh look, there's spikes! Oh great, yay, even better. And what's this? Access panel! Well, looks like we have a strange panel that we can't do anything with just quite yet. I wonder why! We will find out soon enough. And oh look, blocks that I can't break with my buster. I wonder how we deal with this! If only there was some sort of... Yes, obviously we're gonna need that big old panel thing for very particular purposes. But, that's one thing I really dislike about Mega Man X3, other than the fact that it's already about to kill me because I'm just not paying attention and not being very careful, is, this takes a lot of backtracking just because for some reason, there's just a lot of things you need in this game. And I died. It's what I get for not paying attention. Back to the beginning we go. It's fine. I might die a few times. I might die a lot in this game. I've just accepted it. X3 is definitely not my forte of the Mega Man X games. I'm also being a little too impatient with it. I should just carefully make my way through each of the areas so I can kill each of the enemies slowly. But it's fine. I shouldn't have jumped up. That was my first mistake. My second mistake was assuming that this would be a cakewalk because it's my first level, and it's not. Blizzard Buffalo stage, even though it looks really easy, because there's not that many platforms, it is slightly treacherous thanks to, you know, ice physics and spikes, you know, everyone's favorite mechanic in video games. But here we go, progressing our way through this stage, and up there's a mini boss door. Well, who could it be? What? It's empty. Well, why is it empty? And why is there a door here in the middle of my level for no reason? Well, this just won't do. There's so many questions already in Mega Man X3. There's big secret platforms, there's doors, there's whatever this thing is trying to kill me, and it's just not doing a great job at it. Sorry, some of Doppler's Reploid decisions are just kind of dumb like this. It's like, I'm going to encase myself in ice, then stand still so I can repair myself. What's this? Oh. It appears to be a secret area for something we do not have yet. We'll have to come back later, which is going to be a recurring theme with this game, unfortunately. Copious amounts of backtracking. Oh, look, an E-Tank! Let's just jump right over. Okay, well, you know what? Hang on a second. If you'll give me just a moment, I bet I can... Okay, there's a lot of enemies in here. Let me just clear some out. Yep, could you not? Okay, well... Now I'm just gonna... Oh. Well, how do I get that, I wonder? I guess we're gonna have to find out. As I take an unnecessary amount of damage. So yeah, the Frozen City level, it's a cool level. Sorry. It's a very interesting level. Oh, what's that? There's a thing up there. And there's a dude on a snowmobile trying to kill me. And this platform that won't let me go! Give me the help! Okay. Sorry. Oh yeah, that's right, you can't jump on that, because this level sucks. Did I mention I don't like this game? If I haven't mentioned it yet, allow me to mention it again! I really don't like this game. This is probably one of my least favorite games in the series. Because you're gonna find out why here in a second. I hate this jump. It's not even a difficult jump. This isn't even a difficult level! I'm sorry, I need to calm down. I really don't like this game. This is my least favorite game in the X series. So far. I haven't played X6 yet, and I know that's a disaster waiting to happen. But, yeah. This level kinda has this game has a bad habit of just having really weird design decisions made. Like this guy doing a fourth of my health. Which makes no frickin' sense, but whatever. Continuing onwards. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of Blizzard Buffalo Stage. I think that it's... Like the Frozen City aspect's cool, the music's nice, but the level itself just really sucks. I really don't like this level. This is easily one of my least favorite levels in the series. There's too much crap going on in it. And this jump is way too frickin' specific. Especially with ice physics, you have to be literally on the very end of the thing. Or then you just gotta start over and re-go back to the top of there, because, you know, Capcom made a lot of really great decisions when they made this atrocious level! I don't like how you have to make a very specific jump! At a very specific angle! I'm gonna die. I'm literally gonna die because I'm stuck down there. Because the enemies are poorly placed! We'll be right back. Okay, so we're back here, and yeah, as I was saying before the cut, I really just don't like the enemy placement of levels of I don't like how they design some of these areas. Like this level is just absolutely ridiculous. Once you get stuck on the bottom, it is a nightmare to get your way back up top. And this jump is probably one of the dumbest aspects of this game. You need to be very specific and have just enough space, otherwise you're gonna fall. And if you fall, you gotta make your way back up. And if you try to make your way back up the wrong angle, then you get caught by those two enemies. And you have to be at the very end of this. But remember, there's ice physics, which really make it hard to maneuver over here. But once you get in here, you get this, and it makes every Mega Man game easier. You know what this one is. It's the first thing we always grab. Enter this capsule, X. Take this leg upgrade. The upgrade will enhance your mobility in the air. You'll be able to dash left, right, or
even straight up into the air.
What? Like, get out of here. There's no way you'd make a dash up in the games. That wouldn't make any sense. On any sort of scale. Yep. Oh! What's this? That's right. You can dash up. And before you ask, yes, it is a massive pain in the ass because there is a part in the game you absolutely have to dash up. And if you don't have that skill mastered, oh boy, are you gonna have just the greatest of times. As I die, because I forgot once you kill that jet ski, an enemy pops out. Because Mega Man X3 has some great ideas. I'm sorry. I need to stop being so aggressive and salty with this game. It's really not that bad. I just really dislike this game. I think, again, my big problem is that there are some decisions with this game that make no sense to me. Like, the ability to dash up. Like, it's nice, but it's not, like, the greatest thing ever. Even though it is kind of mandatory in some areas. Like this! Because you can dash up to get up here, and you have to be able to dash up to get up here. So you have to go get the leg upgrade, and then you have to make your way back over here. You know, because Mega Man X3 has some great design decisions. Like the fact that you can have 4 enemies just spawn right on top of each other like that. That's a great idea. I'm sorry, I need to calm down again. I'm already gonna die again. Holy shit. Oh look, my feet got frozen. Did I mention I love Mega Man X3? It's my favorite game in the franchise. I'm already on my last life again in this level. Again, I'm sorry if I'm like super salty. I really dislike this game. Like, unbelievably. I don't understand why they made some of these decisions. Like these like slider enemies on an ice terrain is just a terrible idea. And just I feel like the beginning of this is just really, really brutal no matter where you go, because some of these levels are just abysmally long. Like some of them are just way too darn long. And some of these enemies are just with as little health as you get, absolutely wreck your day. And it makes it very frustrating to play these levels. But it's okay. Wanna know why? Because it's over. That's right, Blizzard Buffalo stage is over. The exit was right here the entire time. There's some other stuff we missed, but guess what? We have to backtrack to get it, so don't worry. If you like this music and this stage, we will be back. Because Mega Man X3 hates me. Without further ado, let's introduce ourselves, our first boss. Blizzard Buffalo, and as you can tell, he's a very big boy here. And he likes to charge us, because he's an interesting boss like that. So you have to go over here and break his ice. And then he'll just, you know, randomly make more ice, and now I'm dead. No, I'm not, thank goodness. Okay. Well, I'm going to immediately... Whoa! Did I mention how much I love this game? Chipmunk speed. Go! So, fun fact, you can't fill your sub-tanks while you play as Zero. And yes, I did play as Zero. I'll show you how to do it in the next episode, because I'm too angry right now, and I just want to beat this stupid frickin' mummy. With energy horns. Here we go! Blizzard Buffalo! Whoa, Tubes, he reminds you of Mr. Freeze. Except not really, because his color choice is the complete opposite. But as you can see, Blizzard Buffalo likes to randomly stop instead of charging all the way into the wall sometimes. Because Mega Man X3 is super consistent like that. I'm sorry, out of all the Mavericks we could fight first, this isn't even like the hardest one. He just... I'm not angry, you're angry! Is he gonna do his big thing now? I don't know, is he gonna do the big thing? No, he's just gonna keep doing this this normal pattern. Oh, but here we go! It's his big thing! An ice beam! You know what that does? It freezes you. So that way you can do contact damage to you. Because that's all this boss is good for, is contact damage. And now he's dead! See, he wasn't hard, he's just random with what he does. Sometimes he'll charge all the way into the wall, then shoot his ice spikes. Other times he won't. Sometimes he'll just repeatedly shoot his ice beam at you every time he hits a wall. Much like many of the things in this game, it's a bit inconsistent. And I'm angry, because I don't like this game. It's not my favorite, especially when you have items like this! What's Blizzard Buffalo's weapon? You get this slow-moving ice projectile called Frost Shield, which isn't a shield at all, it's more like an icicle that you shoot that moves really slowly. Anyways, that's all from Mega Man X3, Episode 1 at least. I'm gonna go calm down. Thank you for tuning in.